Welcome to Lifestyle by Design, helping you solve everyday challenges. I'm Karen Jacobs, a Brookline Rotarian and professor at Boston University. And here's my co-host.
And I'm Andrea Kelso, Director of Outreach at Brookline Access Television. Today we are going to share a lot of really fun information about health and wellness in our community and in some neighboring communities as well. We have a very special guest, Ed Byers from Cindy's Kitchen, who's going to be joining us, and we're also going to be visiting some local Whole Foods. We're also going to be sharing a couple other fun things that we found that we thought might be interesting. So first I want to share a video that Ed actually shared with us about his company and what they're all about.
Proctor back in the day was a big manufacturing town. There used to be a lot of factories, but now they're all gone. With the way the economy is, there's a lot of people out of work still struggling, and I was one of them. Job means a lot. I mean, it means taking care of my family. I look forward to getting up every morning and coming to work. I'm glad to be back to work, It's hard. This place changed my life, Cindy's Kitchen. I got real lucky when I got a job here.
My name is Anastasia. I've been working for 7.5 years. It's gonna be 8 years this year. I bring my son here to see what I do, and he started to tell me, Mommy, when I grow up, I wanna be working with you in the office because you do a good job, easy job. And I said, no, it's not easy. It's a lot of responsibility because we have a lot of customers.
My name's Katya. I've been working here 2 years, but it doesn't matter if it's cold, rain, snow. Just get up happily and come to work. Cindy's Kitchen deals with food and I love cooking. I'm a single mom. I have friends Lena, 17 years old. Deja is 14. Tanya, my baby, she's gonna be 13. I have a responsibility. They're my everything. They make me part of who I am.
Everybody calls her Mummy, and she comes in, usually makes muffins for us first break, and then she cooks lunch. They feed you, the pay's good. I worked for a lot of places, and I never got that feeling anywhere else.
I have been working here at Cindy's Kitchen for almost 2 years. I do the shipping, receiving, and inventory control. It's a good environment, it's a growing business rather than a declining business. People here take a lot of pride in what they're doing.
Everybody enjoys working together and making a good product. It's all natural ingredients.
The taste is very delicious. Everything is freshly done and everything goes out as soon as it's made.
I like everybody here. It's like a family, friends, lovely.
You gotta put your heart into it. These people put their heart into it. Seeing that smile on a person's face when they're eating something good, it feels good.
This is a great company and I feel so proud to be here. People love it. We distribute it all over the country.
I think this place might put Brockton back on the map.
All right, and in the studio we have Ed today.
Hi, Ed.
Joining us to tell us a little bit more about Cindy's Kitchen.
Well,
thank you for joining us.
And thank you for inviting me here today.
So we're so excited that you're here, and we recently met when you came to Boston University during one of my open hours and told us about Cindy's Kitchen. And I have to say, I thought it was a restaurant. And it isn't.
No.
So can you tell us about it?
We're a manufacturer of salad dressings, sauces, and dips, and we're located in Brockton, Massachusetts. And we make upscale, high-end, all-natural, and specialty products. And we made right here in Massachusetts and shipped all over the United States.
And you have a lot of local people working for you as well.
Yeah, over 100.
And it sounds like part of your commitment to this high quality natural foods is a commitment to the community and sort of like a social consciousness.
Yeah, we're really engaged in the community, and we're looking to better the lives of our employees through and community involvement.
Can you share maybe some examples? I think that would be great.
Well, first of all, one of the examples is that we have taken an active position in the community in trying to stop a fossil fuel power plant coming to Brockton, which is about 300 feet from Main Street. And we started this fight in 2007, and it continues today, but we're pretty close to the end.
So why would Cindy's Kitchen take that on? Why is that something?
Well, you know, I originally from Brockton and grew up there, and so I have that personal connection. And the demographics of the community has changed since I've been there. It's an underserved community, and I just felt that my company was doing well, that we needed to give something back, and so we became actively involved in the leaders and trying to stop this from coming to Brockton.
That's great. And I know we're very interested in your salad dressing, and I was telling you when you first came on that I was visiting my daughter and son-in-law this weekend, and opened up the refrigerator to find all of your products in the refrigerator, and they said, "Oh my God, that's Cindy's Kitchen." So your products are loved.
Oh, very good.
So tell us maybe a little bit more about the products.
Yeah.
Well, again, I came from the restaurant industry, so I have a passion for the food business. So we wanted to make really spectacular products, really special, over the top, all natural, and you know, they're made right there in Brockton. And you know, we started with one employee 15 years ago with a dream, and today we have over 100.
That's great. And I think you use the products too on your salad, which is really great. And there's something really special that you like to purchase locally grown products as much as possible.
Well, we purchase a lot of locally grown, but we, you know, the best products that are available. So we even also we buy a special ginger from Hawaii, an organic ginger from Hawaii, from a husband and wife, a small farm. So wherever products, the best raw ingredients are available is what we're interested in.
And I'm curious about with the community involvement, when you're getting your employees and other people in the community behind the business or behind the social justice issues, what does that look like? How do you perform that outreach?
Well, you know, I think companies can make a big change in their community because they have the sophistication, they have the money, they have the wherewithal. And I think that, as you can see today, that there are a lot of companies that have valued people more than money, and there's got to be a higher purpose than making money. And so we've come to that we would give back to our community to try to elevate this underserved community, you know, that Brockton is.
Great. And when you tell us a little bit about how you got involved with Whole Foods and how they became such a main distributor for you.
Well, I started 15 years ago. I think I delivered my first order to them in the back of my car. So
you personally did it?
Oh yeah, I personally did it, yeah. So they put a great value on small companies. They put a great value on companies that are doing the right thing. They're a great company, a great partner, and we're proud to be being able to sell our products to them.
Wonderful. And now, is it just Whole Foods that you distribute with, or is there
No,
anywhere
we
else?
sell to the natural, organic, and specialty food industry. So we sell to people like Whole Foods, other companies in the Boston area. We sell to Roach Brothers, and we sell to restaurants and people like Whole Foods throughout the whole country, but they might be on a smaller smaller family-run companies.
So when I first met you, I was like, who's Cindy?
Cindy is my wife.
Right.
And so we named it after my wife.
So is this a family business? Is
It's
your wife involved in the rest of your family?
It's me and my wife. Yeah, we went together in the restaurant business, and we stayed together right into the salad dressing business. And we have a passion and the same interests of making high quality foods, and we have a personal connection with our employees. So it's the passion of we've been fortunate enough to. This is what we love to do: create things and being good partners with our employees and our customers.
That's really great. You know, what you're doing is so admirable. We'd love to see many other companies doing the same thing and giving back.
And there
to
are
society.
a lot of companies going this way today. So, customers have the right as options when they make a purchase that they can purchase from companies that are doing the right thing for their community and for their employees. And there are more and more companies doing this today. I can't say we're the only ones.
But you're a really great role model.
Yes.
Locally, and I think that that's really important. So here's a pop question. Of all your products, what's your favorite?
Well, it depends on what time of year, but right now, you know, I really love the pear. So, but it's been the Barcelona, it's been the blueberry. The blue cheese is absolutely spectacular.
Okay, now I'm hungry.
I'm going to eat some salad.
We're going to have some salad later on. Oh, thank you so much for being
Thank
on
you
our
again
show.
for inviting me and letting us tell our story here today.
It's a great story. It really
Thank you.
is. Thank you.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with Whole Foods after that.
Hi, I'm Sean from Whole Foods Market. I'm the seafood team leader at the University Heights location in Providence. I'm here with Bill from American Mussel Harvesters. So Bill has invited me out today to check out his harvest of blue gold mussels with his sons over at Saltwater Farms in Narragansett Bay, Rhode Island.
Today we visited Saltwater Farms, where we grow the famous blue gold mussel for Whole Foods University store in Providence. One of the beauties and the real interest that we as a company have in shellfish farming is the sustainable aspect of it as it relates to the shellfish are filter feeders, and they're filtering the natural blooms of plankton and other organics out of the water. After the harvest, we bring the shellfish to American Mussel Harvesters, which is our processing and distribution company. And at American Mussel Harvesters, we have a closed seawater system where we recycle the water, we filter it, we refrigerate it, and we sterilize it. Probably one of the best customers that we work with is the Whole Foods Market, because of their interest and their desire to bring wholesome, sustainable foods to the market and to their customers. And they place a high value on the relationship that they have with suppliers who fill that niche.
So what makes these blue gold mussels so great is it's a local product that's sustainable and caught by people we know. We're going to be using the blue gold mussels in our recipe today with Cindy's Kitchen's white wine and garlic steamer sauce. And we're going to mix it with some linguine.
Well, we just finished our interview with Ed Byers from Cindy's Kitchen, and now we are magically in Whole Foods Market in Brookline. right behind us are some of the Cindy Kitchen dressings. And with me today is David. And David's going to introduce himself. So we are actually at Whole Foods in Brookline.
Yep. So I'm Dave LoMonaco. I'm the Associate Store Team Leader here at the Brookline store.
Great. And can you share a little bit about the Whole Foods philosophy?
Sure. Well, the Whole Foods philosophy is really driven through our core values that we live every day here, from selling the highest quality organic and natural foods, giving great customer service, caring for our community and our environment, supporting the health of our stakeholders, being really good to our team members, just to name a few. And all of our core values are really interdependent. They rely on each other to work, as a whole, and that is our philosophy, and we rely on our team members to drive that every single day.
Well, that's great. And you can feel it as soon as you walk in here. And I'm from Boston University, and our students are so excited to come here all the time, as well as myself, and I live in the close to the neighborhood as well. So this, I have been told, and I need you to confirm this, is the smallest Whole Foods in the country. Is that right?
That is correct. We are the smallest Whole Foods in the country. As far as floor space goes, it does offer its unique challenges, but I think we've done pretty well for ourselves getting the right products on the shelves. And we've been relying on our customers to give us that feedback, which they do every single day. They let us know what they'd like to see on the shelves, the types of services that they are hoping that we can provide for them. And I think we've responded to that. We've brought catering into the fray here, and I think that the product mix here in the store has really evolved since the first day that we opened.
Well, it's great that you're incorporating customer feedback into everything. I think that's really important. That's probably what makes this such a unique experience and why people come back all the time. Now, you're in Brookline. Is this the first time that Whole Foods has been in Brookline?
Well, under the Whole Foods Market name, yes. But back in 1975, the first Bread and Circus opened over on Harvard Street. So it's 38 years later, and we're kind of back in the neighborhood now.
And it's funny because I do remember that. I'm old enough to remember that Bread and Circus, and I actually love that experience. So, and it has that same feel, and this store definitely does as well. Can you share with us maybe some of the unique products that you have here? We have Cindy's Kitchen, and they're out of Brockton. How about, maybe some other local places that are in this store?
Well, we offer, a lot of what makes this area great. I think most evident, you'll find it in our produce department, where we have a lot of our local farmers are highlighted in our signage, and it changes all the time. We want the best of the best, and so when apples are in season, we take advantage of all the great apple orchards that are in the area. Things like that. Local apple cider. Cindy's Kitchen is obviously a great partner for us here at Whole Foods Market. In fact, they've developed an entire line of Health Starts Here dressings just for us under our name. So, things like this great avocado vinaigrette dressing that's right behind you there. No oil added, no salt, things like that. It's really delicious. You can buy it here. You can get it on the salad bar over in Prepared Foods. It's great, one of our best local products.
Well, I have to say, I'm really hungry, so I think that's going to my office with me.
There you go. Well, like I said, this is the smallest store in the country, so it's offered us a lot of really unique challenges, and it definitely gives the store a different vibe than what you might be used to if you go to some of our larger stores. Most notably, if you walk around, we have all the same departments here: meat, seafood, grocery, whole body, but a lot of our teams are combined under one team leader, and it's allowed us to train a whole new team member here at Whole Foods that is learning an entire new department, and we really work in such close proximity to each other here. We're kind of on top of each other at times, which is great because everyone's really involved in everyone else's department. You can come here and ask someone in Prepared Foods about the meat department, and they know all about it. Team members in produce can jump in at the registers and help ring or help you out in grocery and things like that. So it's really unique in that way.
It is. David, can you share how you're partnering with the community?
Sure, we do that in a number of ways. I think the biggest impact that we have in the community is our 5% days. So, we'll partner up with a nonprofit in the area. We'll either do it ourselves. Sometimes we partner up with the Brighton location as well, so we can get a little bit more bang for the buck. In fact, in the signage right behind me here, we're always letting customers know who our last recipient was, and if we know who our next recipient is, So we've done 5% days for like Brookline Symphony Orchestra, which is really cool because they actually came out and performed on our deck,
that's great.
which was amazing. And I think that's probably the biggest impact that we've had as far as that goes. Other than that, we love being part of the community. We did a great block party here in the St. Mary's block this summer, which was amazing. We brought a lot of people out of the woodwork for that.
We heard about that. I think you had a lot of BU students there.
We had a lot of BU students, yes, for sure.
The word was all over campus to head down that direction, so it was great.
Free food will do that.
For sure. So, could you just share what that 5% day is, just in case people aren't quite sure what that means?
Oh, yeah, of course. So we'll set aside a particular day, and then representatives from that nonprofit might come down to the store and maybe set up a table to do some information sessions for customers that are interested. But the biggest thing is all of the sales for that day, and it's the reason why we partner up with Brighton sometimes to do it, to bring the sales up even more. 5% of all sales for that day will go to that nonprofit.
That's great. And so for nonprofits, are they ones that are just in the local community that contact you? Or is it, a broader span of a community?
It's always going to be something that's really local to the store. All of the stores in our region participate in the 5% days. So each individual store gets to kind of highlight a nonprofit from their area.
That's great. Thank you so much for being on our show. It was really great, and we'll be back for a couple of 5% days. It sounds wonderful. And everybody, thank you for being and viewing Lifestyle by Design, helping you solve everyday challenges. Andrea, this has been so much fun to learn about good food, people being socially conscious, what's in our community to shop. So one of the things I thought might be fun, since there's this big buzz about a product called It Works, which is a natural wrap, is that we would try it. And so we wrapped my arm earlier today.
Yeah.
And these natural ingredients are supposed to help break down, I guess, some of the fats and add some fluids and good nutrients to your body. So it's supposed to help with cellulite and I guess reduce some weight in your arm, or at least tighten it.
It Works is the it thing right now in sort of weight loss fad. So we're going to demo it. We've tried it out, and we're going to see
if we see a difference. So
what we think about it.
So you want to unwrap one arm?
Yeah, well, let's show how we wrap it.
Oh, wrap it? Okay, but you don't want to see if there's a difference in my arms?
And then we'll take it off for the big reveal.
Okay, so only on this show will I show my arms. Only for our viewers.
And this is something I guess you can do also on your stomach,
other
parts
your
of the body.
Thighs. I ordered lots of boxes for myself. I'm going to try it. I actually tried on my tummy. They wrapped me on my tummy, and I did see a difference. It smells interesting. I think the fragrance is like witch hazel.
It is. It's got that very minty herbal smell to it, and it's kind of almost like a plastic cloth, and it's very slippery. You can feel there's a lot of oil in it.
Yeah. And actually the
and you
oil...
can see, if you look very closely, it probably looks a little
all the
funky
nutrients.
on camera, but you can see there's almost like a lotiony substance on here. So, and you look at the ingredients, it's got a lot of oils and extracts.
And it's all natural, right? It's all natural? Okie dokie.
So we wrap this on here.
And I think they said they gave it out at the Academy Awards. Ooh.
So the celebrities are all using this.
it. So since
we're
you and
gonna
I
wrap
are our
this
own
up.
little celebrity fan club of two of us.
Right.
So then
So
I'm
we
getting
just wrap
wrapped
it
in
up there.
saran wrap too.
And
So
the
this
saran
part
wrap
stays
holds it in place.
Yeah, stays in place. Oh, this is fun.
And then you keep it on for 45 minutes. So
Right.
you've had this other one on.
For 45 minutes. So we saw my arm before. I hope you all noticed. And now we will look at the other arm and see what it looks like. So you're going to unwrap this arm, right? We'll see if we see any difference in this. And at the very least, it smells good and it has some nice nutrients that'll be good to
You'll
sort
have
of
to
rub
tell
in.
us after the fact how your skin feels. I
Yeah.
imagine your skin would feel nice and soft with all
It
that
does.
oil.
And I think you're supposed to rub the oils in after you finish. So this is called It Works, the crazy wrap that people are talking about.
And it is. It's called that crazy wrap thing.
We didn't make that up. Wow. So do we see any difference in my arm? Oh, I think I do. I actually think I see a lot less cellulite.
It looks very smooth. You can see, if we can show here, you can see the fine lines, and here you look very smooth. So at the very least, you're very
I'm smooth.
moisturized and nourished.
I could wear sleeveless outfits now.
Yes.
I won't feel embarrassed. Oh, this is great. Okay, it's a crazy wrap, and it ties into lifestyle by design, helping you solve everyday challenges.
For more about the show, you can visit us online at batv.org. We're going to share with you a couple links where you can actually look more into Cindy's Kitchen. They have a lot of fun cooking demos and videos that you can watch and really get a sense of more of what they're all about and how they're getting involved in the community. Until next time, this is Lifestyle by Design.
Thank you.